Have you ever been backstabbed, sabotaged, and downright betrayed? It's not a great feeling. So you can imagine how I felt when I got betrayed by someone I thought was my friend during a summer camp. When I say summer camp, it was really more of a summer program for my school, but that's besides the point. Just know that it was during the summer. For this story, my class was for 5th graders going to 6th grade and 6th grade going to 7th. I was the latter. I used to hang around almost everyone because my endless pursuit to be friends with everyone and avoid a puffed up cake situation, but my main group of friends consisted of 6 guys and 2 girls. 2 of the boys were related to one of the girls, but that's neither here nor there. But this story mainly revolves around 3 people. Me, this light-skinned nigga I'ma call Jordan, and then the other girl who I'ma call Tracy. I'ma call her that because she had almost all the boys down bad over her. It was almost like as if she was a cult leader. There was this one time where our class was in the gym and we were just shooting around and boys were out loud declaring their shots to her and swear to everything that they would make it just for her, just to be airballing. That had given me the inspiration to hit one of my craziest shots of my entire life. From way behind the 3-point line in the corner, almost half court, I said, "This is for a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich." And hit a nothing but net. I felt like that one nigga from the generation of miracles who can shoot a 3 from anywhere in the court. After that, I hit only air balls and bricks. Even now, when I go to play basketball, I'm ass. Back to the story. On this specific day, this story takes place, we were in the cafeteria and we're all told that we had to sign a thank you card to someone who donated sports equipment and balls to us. Pause. So I was at the end of the line with my group and we were just waiting to get the paper. By the time it got to me, the pen they were using had ran out of ink. I had asked around if anyone had a pencil or a pen or anything to write with. Jordan says he has a red pen. I could use it. So I used it to write thank you and draw a smiling face next to it because I'm a nigga who loves to draw. I didn't think nothing of it until 5 minutes later and my counselor, who was unironically the same guy from my last video, is screaming, "Who done it?
Who done it?"
around our table, but then he gets to me and just stops moving while still screaming and looking directly at me. At this point, I'm confused on what he's talking about until he showed me the list of thank yous, and under my thank you is whatever and a nigga with a straight face. There were 3 things I was known for: having terrible handwriting, drawing stuff, and being sorta a dickhead. After that, another instance of us having to write personal cards earlier, and I wrote a joke and it said, "Thanks for the balls." Pause. The balls are gonna end up on the top of the roof anyways, but it's still nice that you donated them to us, and a picture of me kicking a soccer ball onto the roof. And I could see why he thought it was me. Another strange thing was that my thank you and whatever were the only 2 things in red pen. After that, the rest of the black pen, and Jordan was actually right after me. I knew he had done it, but I was under the impression that he was gonna own up to what he did eventually. So I obviously denied the accusations. So he had us write our names in a second piece of paper to match up the handwriting. So this is where I thought he was gonna get exposed, because I was gonna write my name normally because I was confident that it wasn't gonna matter. When they saw Jordan's handwriting name next to mine and his handwriting matched the spelling of the word, whatever. Bro, not even 2 minutes after we had finished looking at the paper, he showed me the new paper and said, "It's obviously you." And I saw that nigga Jordan name written in script. This nigga threw me for a loop and turned into light Yagami. I was told to go to the office and they gave me OSS from the after school program for 2 days. It kind of didn't mean anything because the next day I snuck back into the school while everyone was outside to say bye to the group. Jordan wasn't there the next day, and ironically, it was literally the last 2 days of the summer camp. So I never really saw him again. But I think he did it as a form of dirty macking. Dirty macking is a dark riz technique used by niggas as an attempt to downplay a fellow man in order to try to look alpha in a situation that involves shorties. Examples of dirty macking include giving a guy a noogie in front of the hoes, trying to give a homie $1 and telling him, "Don't spend it all in one place," in front of the hoes, and also telling a homie who has an Android that his battery fell while he was trying to cook up in front of the hoe. So I think he dirty macked to make him look better in front of Trixie. I should have snitched on him, but the lesson of the video is don't have blind loyalty to niggas